If you're a court clerk, you probably ought to have a stack of files with you, so that's why I brought these up. We handle criminal cases, forfeiture cases, criminal traffic cases, paternity cases, small claims cases, civil cases, name changes, divorces, paternities. We handle so many different kinds of cases in the court system. I'm the legal custodian for all of the records, and we are in charge of making sure that they are all accurate in addition to handling all of them. Everything that we do, almost everything that we do, is required by statute. Just for fun, I looked up this afternoon to see how many hits there were. In the statutes for the words clerk of court, there were 131. There's 127 more for clerk of circuit court. I actually have two different titles. So over 260 different statutes that spell out what we are specifically required and mandated to do. Each year we open up someplace around 8,000 new files. This year so far we've opened up 3,800 new files, almost 3,900. We are responsible for collections of any fines, fees, forfeitures, and that's in the range of about $1 million. Sometimes it's a little bit over, sometimes a little bit under. Talking about numbers for a moment, our trust account has any place from $10,000 to $10 million. When I started, it was about $12 million because we had the money from the mall when it was being demolished. Anytime that there's money to be held someplace in a court, it comes into our trust account. We have about $2 million in expenses. We're in charge of the lien docket and any civil judgment. Yes, we can mess with your credit if there is a judgment to do so. So we are in charge of the lien docket. We are in charge of basically any kind of case that is in open court. The things that we are not in charge of are things that fall into register and probate. They do much the same that we do, however, their cases are predominantly closed, such as mental health cases, guardianships, juvenile probate, TPRs, termination of parental rights, and CHIPS cases. Excuse me. Those are register and probate. We don't handle those, although we work very, very closely with the register and probate. In your notes, I put in something about finding new sources of revenue where we are able to. The courts are not a source of revenue. We are a source of justice. We are not a source of revenue, but we have a tremendous amount that we collect. However, that being said, there are a couple places that we do look for revenue. We are not required to do payment plans, but we do them because we make money off of them, and it's a good thing to do for our constituents. We are not required to do passports, but we do those because we make money off of them, and we make quite a bit of money off of them, and it's something that our office can do, and it's a really good service for our constituents. We're not required to work with the Family Law Information Center, but we do because it's a tremendous help for constituents. It's a wonderful, wonderful organization that Justice Works puts on.